Rio, where the international community agreed that they would develop a set of sustainable development goals. And you actually had these two processes at the start being separate. We know that the Millennium Development Goals were quite influential in the development circles, and the Rio process was much more influential in the environmental circles. And so over the course of the process of developing these goals, these two streams came together. And we ended up with, as you all know, one set of sustainable development goals. So really this recognition that we needed to move beyond sort of reducing poverty to eradicating poverty. A recognition that if any, that the most vulnerable or the poorest in society, that if they are not benefiting from progress, that we're not succeeding. And so this idea that you can't say that the goals have really been achieved or realized unless they've been realized for everyone everywhere. And recognizing that we were going to need more and better data to really know who is being left behind. That the universality component is also about a vision, though, for global public goods. So it's also about recognizing that there are challenges that no one country can address on its own. And we can think about climate change, illicit capital flight, all of these kinds of big issues where essentially we need multilateral cooperation in order to address them. Multi-stakeholder in implementation. Folks would argue that the Millennium Development Goals were certainly more of a government-to-government framework. As I mentioned, this framework is broader. Follow-up and review for other actors. So I'm thinking about commitments made by folks in the private sector, international financial institutions, even civil society organizations. When we think about accountability in this agenda, if we're all responsible, then I think we need to be thinking about how we're all going to become accountable.